Okay, so this will be Village Life, Village Renovation, City Water Part 3. So my mission today was to connect city water and our cistern, which is the water collector, together so they could be filtered through a pump and have a little more water pressure throughout the house. But before I could do that, I had to go around and uncover all these wrapped pipes, which I'll show you in a minute, that are throughout the entire property. Our proprietor, I'm sure he's upstairs laughing at us right now saying, I told you not to open anything up because you'll open up a can of worms, and we certainly opened up about 5 cans of worms at this point. And without further ado, I'm going to take you through some of those worms and show you exactly what we're up against here. Okay, so the first can of worms that I uncovered, let me spin this around and show you, was buried beneath all of this. So, you know what? This is pretty interesting. So, this is buried with a cut piece of, I believe it's 6 or 8 inch plastic pipe. Inside that plastic pipe was, I'll see how much I can uncover here. So you'll see we had, so there was plastic, there was foam rubber, there was this metal with tar around it, there was this wrapped around the pipe and glued to the pipe. So there were actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were five layers of insulation, I guess you could say, for lack of better terms. And for added bonus, we had this sawdust, I guess you'd call it, inside there as well. So what you have here is old rusted water pipes, which have to be replaced. I guess somewhere along the line, our proprietor decided to add a piece of hose to some more metal pipe, and that metal pipe curved around. I had to support it here with this piece of wood. Had to curve around to, you'll see here some foam still here. There's some foam. Curved around to this orange hose, which then goes into this outside bathroom and is buried behind this wall and comes out down here. You'll see down here, I don't want to rip it apart right now, but comes out here and hooks back into plastic. So I don't know, I don't even have a whole lot of words to say to explain all that, but hey, like I said, he was a hell of an artist. But when it came to construction, plumbing, electrical, he did what he thought he could do. Never really asked for any advice or anybody's opinion or anybody's help. So you gotta, you know, I mean, if I don't know, and back when I was starting out, I would ask everybody and I would question everything. So anyway, so let me continue to go through some of the things that, other things I uncovered here. So I'm gonna spin this around. So when I started this project, I wanted to see what was coming out of the kitchen, and that is Again, black pipe, not PVC. So it's black, coated black pipe, lead pipe, metal pipe, whatever. Okay, at this point, that other pipe is rusted, so I'm not sure how much lead is there. This whole line goes, this is all PVC. That I found out. So this whole line has to be changed, buttoned up to the house and inside to prevent freezing. And inside the kitchen, this is the pump that I'm referring to. This pump is going to be a combination. It's a Spindel, so it's pretty good. This is going to be a combination of pump water and city water. And I'm going to do that connection on the other side of this wall. This is a city water line here. Excuse me. Dusty. And this mark here is cistern, which is the collector, water collector water. And then this turns on when we don't have city water and we want to get water to the second floor. This will turn on and give us water to the second floor. So this is where I'm going to make a connection, and that's why I was trying to find out all these different connectors. So that's the connection I just showed you outside. That's metal. This is metal here. Sorry for my finger blurring the screen for a second there. This I'm going to tee out and bring here and get rid of this pump. So this pump, I'm going to disconnect this pump, and that pump will actually go out to the pool area. I'll show you that in a second. And in that pool area, that'll help fill the cistern or water collector with city water. It'll just make the whole process go a lot faster. This is the pool area for videos. That was a pool that the proprietor made. We may keep it and actually make a pool out of it. Why not? But here's where I connected. So this used to be a line that ran from the front of the house all the way to the back of the house, but now this is city water, and this hose goes only one section right here to the cistern. It makes it much easier for our mom to actually get water up to this this cistern right here. It's a 10,000 liter cistern, water collector. So that'll get filled. Once that's filled, we'll shut it off. And then the rest of the hose that was attached to this will actually go to the house, and then we could use that to water the flowers and the things in the front of the house. Okay, besides that, what else did we do? Now, let me show you this here real quick. So this contraption here, that holds a, I want to say a 2-inch, yeah. It holds a 2-inch, this is an inch here, to 2-inch, holds a 2-inch pipe inside this tube. Same thing, wrapped with metal, insulation, fabric, I don't know, about 6-7 layers of stuff. And when this was all being done, there was something called foam insulation spray. You could have just sprayed it in the tube and that would have been that, but hey, what are you going to do? Too late now. Now we just have to fix it and keep on rolling. And there is, again, you'll see here, you'll see in there all the different layers of insulation. But I wanted to show that because I didn't know what I was in for when I started. I was kind of, I shouldn't say that. I kind of had a feeling that be interesting, but I didn't know how interesting. So again, I'm going to finish uncovering all of this here. Now this is actually also pipe inside that big a gray cement cylinder that's pipe in there, and there's also pipe up there. All this sewer here, this sewer is all going to be changed. This sewer is going to be buried 20 centimeters below the ground. You see it goes here, it's above ground right now. This outdoor sink, I'm not sure if we're going to keep it. We might keep it. And then it goes to here. This I found, I uncovered this right here. That's sewer pipe also. My assumption is, and I hate to assume, but my assumption is that this line will elbow up to that line right there. So this whole sidewalk, this whole area has to be broken up anyway. And then I'm going to be running the piping along here because I'm going to build this up. There's going to be one step up and one step down. So this will all be built up with cement. Okay, so part 3 of city water here in our Kakheti, Georgia village renovation. A little more challenging than I had originally anticipated this morning, but well, I'm going to get my mask and my glasses and my hat back on. I'm going to keep on rolling. Chuck out.